Hello, 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 hello. How's it going? How we doing, everybody? What is up in the hood? We are gonna be playing Illuvium Overworld, and we're gonna try to get as many raffle tickets as possible. I'm gonna tell you all my secrets, everything I know, and we're gonna see if it works out today. Overworld it is. How are we all doing, chat? Everybody having a good day so far? Make it green. Green for the Brightland steps, because that's where we are going mostly. We're gonna just finish this Abyssal Basin run, but... So first tip, go Brightland steps. Because Ophisto is air dominant and Blaze Knight is nature dominant. And air and nature is the most likely to appear in Brightland steps. You can also go Abyssal. I mean, all of them work, right? If you want to play some other regions, it's not gonna be a problem. But you're gonna have slightly better chances in Brightland steps for the big raffle tickets. Oi, oi, oi. Aim train Illuvium. Oh, what we got here? A little Archie. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. There we go. By the way, if you have any questions about Illuvium, let me know. Very happy to answer them. We got a Grunk. No need. Where are we even going? God damn. I wanna go over there. Look at that. That's a Leviathan. Look at the sheer size of it. That's what we're gonna be fighting one day. Hopefully. And here we go. Here comes the Ophisto. GG, everybody. Took us 2 encounters to find him. Hey, it was worth a try. It was worth a try. Dude, I've been trying to convince my friends to play Illuvium, because right now 15,000 bucks if you win that Ophisto raffle. I'm like, guys, if somebody wins it, I would be very happy if it is you. And they still can't get themselves to play the game. They're so afraid of Web 3, it's insane. 1 out of my 6 gamer homies I brought to Illuvium for a little bit. But that's when I know Illuvium has made it. When my casual gamer, or not casual gamer, my hardcore League of Legends, World of Warcraft player friends, if they're going to go into Illuvium, that's when we made it. There's some stuff. Hello, Teta P. How's it going today? Good? Alright. Goodbye. Gotcha. So many rocks everywhere. Hit that one? And now we don't have enough. Alright, let's scan and then we see. Scan, otherwise we're out of here. Into Brightland Steps. That's where you want to be hunting for that Ophisto, for that Blaze Knight. I still didn't find a Blaze Knight. I got a Ophisto though. Would have been pretty impressive if it was an Ophisto, yeah. Would have made for some good content if you call it out and then it's there. I'm trying to get my brothers and friends over to Illuvium as well, as they might be getting close to caving. Do it, man. I hope you can onboard them. Is this game an MMO? No. This is a creature capturer, kind of like Pokemon, Monster Hunter, or Palworld. And it is also a auto battler. We have 2 different games in this game combined, and the second part is an auto battler. We have a mode that is very similar to TFT that's coming out, and then we have like TFT but in a one-on-one scenario, which is pretty cool as well, I think. Yo, that's the first time I see this bug. God damn, we're stuck. We're stuck in between. What the hell? Okay, I mean, it's worth a screenshot, that's for sure. We do bug report. No, we can't do anything. All right, this game is still in development. Little disclaimer, we're still in beta. We're gonna be going live on the 25th of July. So we still have 1.5 months. Looks like it has potential for an MMO. Yeah, for sure. It's definitely on the list. So Illuvium wants to be making more games after this one is done. We don't know what's gonna be the next game. Some say like a kart racer like Mario Kart. Some say maybe a tower defense. Some say like a MOBA like League of Legends. And some others say an MMO like World of Warcraft. We have some developers from World of Warcraft themselves, from Blizzard, on the team. But the problem is an MMO takes forever to develop. So I think they're gonna push out some easy games first, like Kart Racer, boom. You have that done in a few months. Or whatever it is, I have no idea. And yeah. Ooh, why are we in arena? So I'm pretty sure we're gonna see maybe a Kart Racer. That loading screen lag. Yeah, first we're gonna see a kart racer, and then I guess a MOBA, because that's, or a shooter, you know. Kart racing game, shooter, or MOBA is the 3 things that's on my mind, because those have also the biggest demographics in gaming, right? Shooters arguably the best, the highest, the biggest genre in gaming, and closely followed by MOBA. We got Fortnite, Apex, Call of Duty, and all of that. And then straight after that, we have League of Legends just holding its own. I got the bug twice yesterday. I've never seen it. I mean, it looks cool. If you could like get out of it and you just see it and then you can hold spacebar and get out of it, then it would actually be a feature, I guess. Or if you could run around in like this collapsing thing. But yeah, it's a bit sad if you have to Alt F4 the game. So what you want to do when you're hunting for those mega hunt tickets, you want to scan them all, right? You just want to keep going, keep scanning. By the way, we have shards. We only have 1 master shard. That's so bad. Okay, as soon as we find something rare, use the master shard, we're out. Because I don't want to find an Ophisto and have no shard. That would be heartbreaking. I don't think anything else than a master shard is gonna cut it with an Ophisto. What else you want to do? You want to have a G ability, so you have to equip a weapon right here in this slot. Then you have right down there, you see it, G. It's behind the chat. You also want to select a good drone. I prefer Mozart or Hildy. And combine that with a sword weapon. You should have an easy time shooting down those Illuvials. Nice, let's get over here. Bouncing. Death from above. Hello, Mr. Atlas. Get him. I feel it today, dude. We're gonna find something. Oh, come on. Dota 2 is better than League of Legends? Well, you can argue about that, right? But League of Legends is definitely bigger than Dota 2. I was just strictly talking about size. Dota 2. I was playing Dota 1, right? But never very successful. I was in a boarding school, like gaming boarding school, tech school, boarding school. And people were like crazy there. Like all of them were like half professionals doing nothing but gaming all day. Slashing. God damn. I think we have to get it. Slashing and then we get out of here. So usually I was getting smacked around in Dota 1 by all the other older dudes that were really good at the game. So I never fell in love with it. And then later on I started League of Legends when it came out. Season 2 I started, I think. Went up to gold in season 2. I started probably season 1. Season 2 was the first time I hit gold. Get that skin, was very happy about that. And yeah, never looked back. 11 years of League of Legends, or probably more. Fucking hell. Which season are we in right now? Probably like over 15 years now. And at this point I can't even try Dota, because it's so different. Especially that the one thing that annoys me most with Dota, because I'm used to it from League, is in League your character can turn around 180 instantly, right? One mouse click, it turns. But in Dota, you have like a turn animation. So you cannot go left, right, right? It always turns a bit like an 8. Maybe that got changed, but I couldn't play it. Didn't make sense. I currently have a bug that doesn't allow me to change my equipment or equip Illuvials. It is currently stopping me from doing tier 3 runs because my team is too weak and I can't change it. Damn! That sucks, man. What the hell? It wouldn't be so bad if you had like a solid team, but that's rough. I mean, you can always hunt for tier 0 stage 3 Illuvials and then trade those maybe for tier 5 stage 3, stage 2 Illuvials. Because I think a lot of people missing tier 0 stage 3s, and they would trade quite a lot for it just to complete the collections and don't have to farm tier 0s themselves. They might even be worth as much as tier 5 stage 3s. That's what I would do in your situation. Got the slashing. Nice. And then we get our quick links on the way out. Can you see a difference if I turn my head around? Watch the head. God damn. Not really, huh? Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get some master shards. I'm not looking at a single Illuvial. God, flying through the air feels so good in Illuvium. I don't know, man. I think we can make so many master shards if we don't run out of Hyperion. There's 2. How many tier 3 do we have to cure? 26 only, alright. Yeah, I haven't been hunting for much shards lately. But we can deconstruct a whole bunch of them. Mainly tier 3 shards. Let's just keep 10 of each. Get rid of the rest. Maybe 20 of the tier 5. I hope one day we're gonna have our capture rates restored and we can actually capture real stuff again with a tier 5. I'm just doing stage 2 run and my current team is just enough to do that. I've tried different things to try to fix it, but it just ends up saying error 400, equipment error. When I jump into a run, I have all my old stuff on. Maybe another fix that you haven't tried yet is trading away something that you have in your team. Could be dangerous. Maybe you lose another equipment slot, but for example, if you have a, I don't know, if you have an Atlas in your team that is locked and you trade that to someone, maybe that unlocks it, but I don't know, man. That's fucked up. That is rough, my man. Give me my shard dust. Come on. Can you deactivate that we automatically... Is it mental? We crawl up the ledge. Oh yeah, it's mental. Nice. How do I mental on my own now? Like, light, jetpack, extract fight, interact, scan, inventory, map. Seems like if we deactivate mental, we cannot mental anymore. I don't see a shortcut for that. What could it be? Left shift, control. Just control or left shift, right? I've tried even deleting things and I still end up with them being equipped when I start my run. They just aren't usable anymore. God damn. Another beautiful day in Illuvium. Hell yeah, Maneko. Exactly. 1,700 master shard dust. Shard dust. What's it called? Damn. Shard dust. That's one. How many more can we do? 20! God damn! 20 master shards. Here we go. We're all stacked up, ready to hunt. No need to come back here for a long time. That's gonna be used for 20 raffle tickets. And maybe some stage 3s. Up there. Alright, let's speedrun. Let's see how many encounters we can check. That would be a good challenge for today. We're gonna check how many encounters we can scan. When we're starting, 37 minutes. All right. There's one. Alright, I'm not gonna be updating the counter all the time. Maybe somebody can keep track, or otherwise I keep track. Do it at the end of the round. So that's one. That's two. Number three. I wonder how many Illuvials there is in one Overworld map. I don't know if that's persistent. A nice drone augment would be to reduce cooldown of drone abilities. I'm usually waiting for that whenever I go ticket hunting. Nope, 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 nope. Ooh, gyro. Probably gonna get that gyro. Yep. Gyro could be pretty strong versus our team with that AoE damage combined with a Mamu. Let's see their encounter mods. What they got? Health regen, energy resistance, attack speed. Should be alright. I'm not gonna start using consumables all of a sudden. Yesterday went so easy. Yesterday we did 20 stage 3 encounters, most of them without consumables, and yeah, it was really hard to lose. It's a really, really good team. Tier 4 is enough? Yep. Maybe we should have kept more tier 4 shards for those stage 3 tier 1 Illuvials. The 100% failing. That's rough. Here, take a tier 5 shard. Now we should be good, right? Are we good? Yes, sir. Welcome, Chiro. Welcome to the team. There he is, big bad boy. Gangster Illuvial. Let's get a Mamu as well. Yesterday was a great day for me. Caught a dual F, Phosphorus, and Mammoth. God damn. That's the jackpot right there. Dual F and Phosphorus and Mammoth. Crazy. Congrats, man. Where did you find Dual F? Abyssal? Is it too easy to shoot down Illuvials? I mean, it's not really a challenge, right? Gonna get up to dated a lot, I think. Once they fight back, I also think they're gonna have more health, especially the big ones. Would be cool if they have different amounts of health. Right now, I think all Illuvios kind of have the same. Crimson Waste for all of them? Lol. Getting nature. Getting nature and water. As 3 tier 5 Illuvials, crazy. Congrats, man. You can sell those for 20 million fake Ethereum at the moment, I think. Yeah, maybe we should swap out of Brightland Steps. It makes the most sense to find Ophisto and Blaze Knight here, but it's so random anyway, it feels like. Oh, I forgot already how many encounters we had. We can check on the map though at the end. That's smart. Scarabog. We want the Scarabog and a dash. I guess. I guess we should get the tier 5s. Stabbing. Maybe I should go Crimson Waste as well. You make me doubt myself. Somebody yesterday I saw caught 2 Ophistos. He didn't tell me yet where he caught them. Opa. No way, we lost. God damn. How? I want to check that damage meters. Please, Illuvium. Always find the opposite of what I'm looking for. I'm doing Crimson Waste for Ramfire and Titanar. Well. So I should find Ramfire and Titanar here, you see. I think the reason we lose every time when we lose is our Ramfire dying before he gets a cast off. That's also what lost us the game after 20 wins yesterday. Whoop, I didn't want to do that. Always a new tax in range though. Oh. For sure, yeah. For sure. Come on. Come on. I'm really not sure if I want to go for S1 tier 5 Illuvios. Probably should though, just for the airdrop point. And then we just spent the last week evolving everything. Kuka! Trying to hide back there. See you. Nope. Usually down here, there's always something. Not this time though. Not this time. Got a Lynx over there. I think I'm getting damage. 9 health. Something invisible is shooting at me. We'll see. Is it you? What weapon do you use? I got the air sword equipped, but I think the affinity doesn't matter. I think sword is the best one. Dagger could be nice too. Sword or dagger, but I prefer sword. But I don't think it matters which stage it is or which element affinity it is. What we got? Whole bunch of nothing. Oh. No. How many Illuviums is that now that we scanned? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14? I'm gonna get some rocks. And some jelly fruit. What's that? Alright, let's see where the heat map brings us. Over there. Take the bubble for that. Gorix has a good tracker. That's what I use. Tracker for what? Tracker for what you catch where or what? Sorry, I'm getting to the chat in a second. Freaking Morphobots. Is there any checker to see? Oh, okay. You were answering him. Got it. Give me something good. Come on. I think we have to stop caring. Otherwise, it's not happening. I've yet to see an Ophisto. I'm just leveling 2 Octius now. Got them to 33. Nice. This is a good addition to the team. But you're not getting raffle tickets, right, when you fuse? I'm sure you know that. I've never really been here. That's a nice place. That could be our new house. I wish there was like some kind of base building. You could build a base in Abyssal Basin somewhere here, and then it just is persistent, because this is our runs anyway, right? Nobody else is coming in. So it wouldn't clash with any other players. I would like to see that. A little base where you can, I don't know, craft shards, re-equip Illuvials. Just for draw points, yeah. Makes sense. That to be. Earth encounter. Yep, that is an earth encounter. Holy moly. No need. That's scary for our fire team. Ah, come on. Woo! Wasn't there another Illuvium somewhere here? Ah, there it is. Bunch of shards, that's for sure. We can scan a bit longer. Don't really have to leave until the drone is collapsing. It would be sick if when we fall from high places that we have a little like explosion when we land, a little impact, do some damage to the Illuvium that we land next to. Screwed that one up. so many Illuviums, dude. I'm really curious how many we will have scanned at the end. Above 20, that's for sure. Taxi! Taxi! Thank you. Nope. I think we might be out of Illuvium soon. Bach success? Yeah, I agree. It's really not a good one. Also, I know I pronounced this wrong, but Chopin, I played him for a long time, but he actually sucks as well. Mozart and Hilde are the only ones. Okay, I guess the dome is collapsing. Last Illuvium. Shit, where am I shooting? Die! Can you change it? Yes, in the Sanctum Mesa. In the hub where the forge is and everything, next to the leaderboard, there's a house where you can customize your character. Perfect. Actually wanted to die. Thank you, Morphopods. First time you're actually useful. I can show you real quick. I want to try out Hildy anyway. Right here. Perfect setup. Doing good, man. Doing good. How are you doing? How's it hanging? Are you going up? Marso? Can you hear me? Holy moly, that's trippy. Okay, that looks even easier, huh? That's like the easy version of Mozart. Dorado, we're taking it. I've seen so many Doritos. Why do I not see any Blaze Knights? I don't get it. How can I find like 3 Doritos and 1 Adorius before I find a single Blaze Knight? Doesn't make sense. If anybody want to swap, if anyone want to trade, if anybody want to... Sorry. Whew. If anybody want to trade some Illuvials, let me know. I have a bunch of Adorius, Adoritos. I saw some floods in Austria, it looked terrible. Yeah, it's fucked up. I'm not, it's not where I am, but I've seen it too, it looks rough. Full city underwater, full town underwater. Pretty crazy. Pretty freaking crazy, dude. Poor them. No, I didn't bomb my ranger. And my Ramfire is stuck in the middle. Stuck in the middle with you. We got a good cast on Monarch. Yes, he's laying fire to the whole line of Illuvials. As long as Ram fights past here, we should be good. Ah, we should be good anyway. Monarch killed it. Hello, Adorado. Welcome to the team. Is there a random spawn for Illuvials? No connection to the land. Found a bunch of fire in Abyssal Basin. I think they're kind of where they should be, or they're more likely to be where they should be. So nature Illuvials are more likely to be in Brightland Steppes and so on. Water in Abyssal, fire and earth in Crimson. But if I'm right, it's very, very small. It's a very small difference. Like maybe there's 5% more nature in Brightland Steppes or whatever it is, 10%. It's not gonna be 90% more, you know what I mean? But it feels like you find a lot more fire encounters in Crimson Waste for sure. Fox Oracle, howdy. What does the fox say? That's a long time ago, huh? I still don't get it. Alright. Gotta remember to not use anything except the Master Shard. Nothing else works at the moment. It is bugged. Hey, don't shoot at me. Almost died here. Ah, shoot, I didn't count how many Illuvials we actually scanned. I think it would be around 20. Do they take more damage in that box? Seems like we shoot them down even faster. I think it should be like 20. Probably more than 20, so let's say 20. Dude, that's too easy. What the hell? Buildy makes it too easy. There's a squiz and a rippers and a TNT. Nah. Fox Phoenix! I thought so. I thought so, Mr. Fox. How's it going, brother? How's life? We're in the middle of nowhere. Let's get over there. This is so satisfying. All the way to the USA. He juked me. Good luck, need to go. I'll rewatch the stream later. Have a good one, brother. See you in the next one. Adios. Man, I don't know. This feels like cheating. Freaking Hilde. Last day of my welding class was yesterday. I'll be graduating with honors this week. Nice, man. Congrats. Hell yeah. Now it's time to get a job for a while and stack stats and Illuvium. Stack stats, Illuvium, and play Illuvium. Hell yeah. Dude, that's sick. You're gonna be graduating with honors. Good times ahead. A little bit harder times, but good times. Working is always harder. I miss the times where I was studying or in school. But so is life, eh? You don't miss it? Yeah, it's not the same. But I don't miss it. I love my life as it is right now, but it was really good times too. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me, Morphopod. Shame on me. Yeah, I won't always be working. Independent wealth is my future. Hell yeah, brother. I believe. Me and you both. We're all gonna get there. We're gonna make it. I think you're in a great spot here with Illuvium. I think we have very good chances of making a lot of money with our investment. NF8. That it? Anything else up here? Just bugs. Always check the top first. So much easier going down. Rock, bug, bug. Illuvium. thing I like the most, it's not that they stand still, but that it winds up way faster. Also takes so long time until it finally starts slowing the Illuvium. Isn't there an Illuvium here? Where are you hiding? What? Sure there was an Illuvium here. Hello. I won't always be working. That's so true though. Just gotta grind for a bit to then work less in the end. It's a good goal. My goal as well. Alright, feels like we're a bit lost over here. There's the links up there, so I guess we're going up. Kinda sucks there's no bubble taxi here. Bubble, bubble. So cool, the vines just lift that huge rock. Looks like Boo in Dragon Ball Z. Is he called Boo in English too? Oh, come on! Slippery wines. Ah, damn. That was rough. That works better. Hello, Lynx. I hope you're worth the climb. Show me something big, eh? Show me the money. I don't think I can manage to not care about what's in here. Adieu, beautiful world. Did drop rate decrease or the last tier 5 in Overworld? I think it's harder now. Me and you both, brother. I don't know. I can't find shit, dude. I think I haven't found a single raffle ticket in 5 streams or something. And not a single tier 5 stage 3 in, I don't know, 3 days at least. I was finding, maybe now we are like, now that we're looking for them, it seems like they're never here. And before you were just doing your thing and trying your thing, then it was like kind of a surprise. How do they say? Watched pot. A watched pot doesn't boil, or something like that. You watch the cooking pot, won't start boiling. Nah, I mean, because there wasn't any patch recently, so I doubt it. I think it just feels that way. But I agree, definitely feels that way. Whole bunch of nothing. Every single time. Times change too, right? A few weeks ago I was happy about finding tier 5 stage 1s. And now they're like not worth capturing anymore. They kinda are though. I think I should be capturing them just for the airdrop points. With all this mega hunting, I will end up with no mega, with no airdrop points. Sometimes I wonder if it would just be better to focus on airdrop points and not for raffle tickets. Because I'm not finding raffle tickets anyway, right? I've been focusing on raffle tickets for 3 days and didn't find a single one. Maybe I missed some links, but I should just, I don't know, collect every single tier 5 stage 1 Illuvium. I think that's the goal. That's the new goal. Capture any stage 3 and everything above tier 5 stage 1. There we go. Ador, let's get it. I'm gonna open my LV and grind while listening here. Don't you dare find an Mephisto before me. Don't you dare. Muy dictazo. Get it. My strategy is to focus on airdrop and just keep a master shard in my pocket at all times, safe for a mega hunt. That's probably the better overall strategy. Because airdrop is just guaranteed value, right? There's no luck involved. Everything you capture is gonna give you points. Not gonna give you a raffle ticket. I mean, if capture chances would work differently, and actually a master shard or a tier 5 shard would have a decent chance of capturing anything, it would make more sense. But right now, capturing anything that's not rare, you're gonna have a bad time. Except the very low ones where you have with a tier 4 shard, you have like 100% capture rate again. G1 RDX, hey man, I am new at this game and I am searching for tutorials and other types of videos on YouTube. And your one video suggested and I clicked it and watched it and it was good. That's amazing, I'm glad. I am very glad that people get value out of my YouTube videos, all my guides. I've done hundreds. I think I'm above 500 videos now. Don't watch the old ones, they're all outdated, I feel like. But here's the Essentials Guide playlist. I haven't added all of them, I want to add more of them. I want to find some older guides that are still kind of useful for people. But yeah, in this playlist I put my best guides together. I don't know if you've seen it yet. We just missed the auto with a master shard. That didn't happen, right? I'm tripping. We probably used the tier 5 shard or something. There we go. I want to check how many deers I have. I have a full stable, that's for sure. Your editing skills are also good. Can you please tell me which software you use for editing? Adobe Premiere. Premiere Pro. I think it's... What is it? 2024? Yeah. But there's also good other... I think DaVinci is pretty good. I haven't tried it out yet. I'm really happy with Adobe. Or Final Cut on the Mac, which is very similar. They're all very similar in the end. It's fun editing, it just takes so long. It's a big time investment doing like a proper video where all the cuts are perfect and all the transitions and everything. Get him. Yeah, I guess they changed it. There wasn't a patch either, so maybe the drop rates have been changed. Because now I think always it's only free encounter mods. And that didn't change. Like, we used to have like 5 encounter mods sometimes. And I didn't see a patch for that. Probably was hotfixed in the backend. I think the drop rates could also be adjusted without a patch needing to be deployed. I'm not sure. Scarabog. Which video did you watch, Gion? G1? Would be interested in that. And by the way, if you have any other questions, let me know. I'm very, very glad to help. I didn't understand what I have to do with the things which come out from the stone. I can show you in a bit. Let me just finish up here. Or I can explain it to you. Out of a stone, you're gonna get 3 things: shards, ores, and gemstones. Gemstones you need to cure, to purify, to use them for crafting weapons. And also armor. All the armaments, weapons and armor. Ores, you need them to make ingots. And ingots is needed for everything you craft in the forge. That's your your metal, right? Which you use for crafting. And then shards are like your Pokeballs. You also need to cure them to purify them before you can use them. But those are my shards, the cured ones. Tier 0 works only on Tier 0 Illuvials in the Stage 0 runs, the free-to-play section of the game. And then Tier 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Master Shard, 100% chance. Silman Maulana. Bam, if you use weapon and connect ranger, which stat will activate it? Wait a sec. What else? What else? Maybe you? 5 shards, 100%. Let's go. If you use weapon and connect ranger. I watched the video which had a monkey thumbnail. Ooh, that's rough. I have no idea, but it's okay. It's not that important. How long does it take to level up the 3 stage 2 Illuvials so I combine them to stage 3? I don't know how long it exactly takes. Maybe if you play all day and win games all day with them, it could be enough. I think 1 Illuvial needs to be at least level 50. So it takes quite a while. It can take a few days actually. Depends how much you play. But yeah, ideally you want to do that just on the side, you know. Like you build a really good team and then one of them is going to be your 2-3 of them is going to be your level Illuvials. And you just play the game normally and then before you know it, they're going to be leveled up. Otherwise, if you just do it 2 level... You can also do like 5 Ramfies, right? Just 5 Ramfies and then 2 strong Illuvials that carry the fight, like a Ramfire and a Monarch. And then go stage 2. It's like really just fight for leveling up, but that's way harder. And I personally want to not only be in the overworld for leveling, but maybe I'll do that more, right? Once I want to complete all the airdrop points, all the Illuvial lists. What is the best way to find Titanic ore deposits? Do they spawn generally same locations on each map, or is it a totally random spot? Titanic ore deposits? You mean like here where it says seismic quartz, there's a Titanic one? or which color is it? But I'm very sure that all the different ores and everything is completely randomized. So you mean the big rock deposit? There is one in every map. It's somewhere randomly. It could have a few spawn locations, but I think it has so many spawn locations that you have to check the whole map anyway.
I'll use it.
Yeah, there's one, the Tectonic Neovite, which is full of shards. My favorite one, obviously. Greg Brown TV checking in. What did I miss? Finding only trash Illuvials and deciding that I will also capture all the tier 5 stage 1s now, just for airdrop points. Rapidro, why are you here, Gion RDX? What do you mean? Why are you here, Rapidro? What are you talking about, brother? Thanks for your guidance. Are there any videos on your channel by which I can understand more about charts or, and one more thing, which comes out? The gemstones. Wait, let me give you... I don't know if you have seen this one, but this is my full beginner guide for Illuvium. The G1, check out this video. I think that should answer most of your beginner questions. And then this is also a playlist, right? So there's other videos which should help you learn the game. I put a lot of effort in this one, and maybe it's like a lot to take in, like a lot of information, but I try to have everything covered, what you need to know as a beginner. I posted it in chat. Sometimes you just gotta farm some shards, eh? Simply cannot resist. Some combo drops. God damn, so many combo drops. So much stuff in general up here. We blasted through like 1,000 energy in 10 seconds. Bas, can you show us your deck? Which Illuvial can carry for other Illuvial to level up? I have a video about that too. Because it's really hard to tell you this deck, that's what you should be playing, or this Illuvial and stuff like this. It really much depends on your playstyle, it depends on what you have captured, and so on. So I made a video about it where I want to teach you how to build a good deck with no matter what you are playing. This one right here is my team builder guide. I'm playing 7 fire, 6 rogues, which just kills everything instantly. And then Phantom and Inferno on my ranger. Scarabog, let's get in there, I guess. If we find some... Ah, screw it. Let's just get some other stuff and be out of here. The green ones give you shards, by the way, the small ones. I don't know if you knew. See there? 2 tier 5 shards and a tier 3 shard. Easy money. Go for the green ones. The ones that look like a tier 5 shard. What's your opinion on morphopods? Would you keep them? Yeah, for sure. Makes it more immersive, a little bit harder. There needs to be something that's bugging you, literally. That's being annoying and whatever. I cannot say I like them. You know? They're meant to be the tiny protagonist, always be in the back of your neck. I would like them to be bug-free. So they're not like shooting at me invisibly and all of that stuff and chase me forever. But I think they're a good addition to the game. Just needs to be a little bit reworked, right? Go to sleep, G1 RDX. Don't sleep 2 hours a day, it isn't good. That is true. It depends though. I heard there is a medical condition where people almost need no sleep. But I don't think it's very likely that you have that. But yeah, coming back to the question of you, Fox Oracle, Fox Phoenix, I think it would be nice to know if they actually, if you can like remember or take screenshots of the spawn locations, and then at one point you know all the spawn locations for the big ones. Then again, I don't know. I mean, sure, it's nice if you find that shard deposit, but instead of it, you could just shoot down 10 small rocks. You probably get almost the same out of it. Except with the shard deposit. There, you would have to find all those small green rocks. Oh my god! We got him! We found him in a freaking Brightland Steps encounter. We freaking got him! Ah, there he is, boys. There he is. Oh my god, that took a while. Look at that beauty. God damn. Oh, that makes me happy. That makes me really, really happy. Ooh, that took a long, long while. How long have we been farming stage 3 runs now? Forever, it feels like. It feels like forever. Oh my god. Much needed. Much needed success here. Much needed Ramfire. Finally the first one. Now I can fuse some ram fights. I didn't want to fuse, I didn't want to trade, I didn't want to do anything except capturing my first Ramfire myself, and here it is. We got him. Now we just need to beat the encounter. How hard can that be, right? Wow, you're very lucky, he says. Dude, I've been hunting for this thing for a month now. I don't know how lucky that is. I think I'm the person that, compared to playtime, it took him the longest to find Ramfire. And then we find him in Brightland Steps. I guess it's turned around. If you want to find Ramfire, go Brightland Steps. If you want to find a Blaze Knight, go Crimson Waste or a Phosphorus. Oh my, oh my. It is about freaking time, boys. I'm definitely gonna use my consumables. Probably gonna go with maybe health regeneration on the Vermilia. We're gonna put a Dragon Egg on the Gorilla. By the way, we have 7 Fire, 2 Shock, 5 Rogue, 2 Revenant, 2 Phantom, 2 Predator. Mucho damage with 7 Fire, and actually it should be 6 Rogues. We have a Dagger on our Ranger bonded with the Monarch to also get Inferno plus another Phantom. And now our Rayleigh is the only guy who is not allowed to go in the front line, who is not allowed to jump with all the boys. He's the only non-rogue in this team. Then we're gonna bring in a bunch of Jelly Fruit for our casters, our main carries right here. Also our attack damage main carry, TB Ruko, likes a Gumbo drop. And then for the rest, it doesn't matter too much. I think we're gonna go for sustain on the Panda, on the Chukol. And that's it. That's my setup. As good as it gets. Let's see it. Good luck, everybody. If I don't get it, I don't get it. You never know what happens with a big Ramfire cast. They have additional physical resistance, health. Shouldn't be too hard. Ramfire is still full HP, but we got the Rayleigh tanking here with the Flora Ball pretty well. And yeah, Ramfire did 0 damage on the cast. We got him. Congratulations. Congratulations to me. Dude, I didn't believe in it anymore. I thought we wouldn't find it at all in the testnet and we would have to wait for the mainnet. And then we would be the first on the mainnet. That's still gonna be the case, but we also found him on testnet. There he is. We got the Master Shard ready. Welcome to the team, Ramfire. It is about freaking time, dude. And now we need to capture a tier 0 Illuvium to make him work, because he can only fit in this team if we downgrade another unit. So we have to downgrade our Fire Links to be a Fire Volante, and that's why tier 0 Illuviums are so important. So you're able to bring your big boys with the 500 mastery point cap that you have in the Overworld. Look at that! Brr. Brr. God, I'm happy. Hey, we got decent stats. Crit power, attack power. I mean, doesn't really matter. It's a Ramfire, dude. There he is. After I've watched countless, probably 10 Ramfires being caught in the Phantom Bounty Hunt, finally got my own. I don't even want anything else. Everybody else can live. I was here. Yeah, say hi to YouTube, guys. Say hi to YouTube. Probably gonna make a video out of that. Because that was the one Illuvium that I wanted to find the most, and that was the one Illuvium that I didn't find the most. Okay, let's get more. Let's make it a legendary run. Come on, let's get a second Ramfire. Why not? We're just gonna jump in. What did you get? I don't understand, but I think whatever you got is hard to find. Yeah, it's the rarest class. It's the rarest tier of Illuvium. It's a tier 5 and the last evolution, tier 5, stage 3. And it's one of my favorites. And I've been looking for that one a long time. And now I've finally found it. I was looking for that for a month. It's basically the evolution of this guy, which is our main carry in this team, or one of our main carries. We can upgrade him. But as you can see right here, if we bring our full team onto the board with the Ranger weapon, we are down to 0 mastery points. And we would need Ramfire costs 100, Ramfire is 70, so we would need another 30 mastery points to bring in the Ramfire with this exact team. Which could be achieved by, for example, changing the Gorilla to something else. Gorilla is really here just to give us another rogue stack, so we could downgrade the Gorilla. Then we wouldn't have to play a Fire Volante, otherwise we could downgrade the Nimble Ember Links, which would be ideal, but I don't have a tier 0 Fire Volante. But that would give us... We could even bring a greater Fire Volante, which costs 35, and then we would be down to 0 again. Yep. And then the last upgrade would be the Chukol. But for that we don't have the mastery points. I don't even care about positioning right now. Let's go. This one is pretty loud, huh? Oh wow, I'm very relieved. Dude, if that happens somewhat early in the beta, when we're on mainnet, I'm gonna lose it. I prefer a tier 3 weapon because it costs less mastery points. Well, I have the cheapest, right? 10 mastery points. It's the cheapest weapon you can find. Tier 0 weapons are very important, because sometimes you don't want to have an expensive weapon on your ranger. Tier 3 will somewhere be in the middle. But the weapons are gonna get a big rework, by the way. They're gonna have composite affinities and classes. So it's gonna be maybe a nature fighter first, then it's gonna be a nature bulwark, and it's gonna be a wildfire bulwark in the stage 3. God damn, found the Ramfire. Can't believe it. Good times. Gotcha. Whew. My energy's gone. It all got out with the Ramfire. As soon as I saw it, I felt relieved. Very relaxed. I could go to bed right now. I could die happy. The island I'm on should be multiplayer. Yeah, multiplayer in general would be good. I could really see like some battle royale shooter here. Like you don't need to change much, right? You just bring in 40 people instead of 1. We already have the weapon. Maybe bring a few more weapons. That's it. Let's go. Everybody spawns here is invincible. You put like weapons on the outside of the circle. And then everybody runs to their weapons. Has like 1 minute invincibility, ethereal protection. They can run away, hide, or whatever. Chase after other player, and then it's game on. Everybody tries to be the last man standing. Be dope. This feels so unfair. Stoic Amber Links. Alright, I gotta keep an eye out for the... That looked like fall damage, but we don't have fall damage. That was the Morphopod shooting me down. I gotta keep an eye out for the relentless Amber Links. Because I haven't looked twice at the Lynxes lately, and I'm sure we lost a few tier 2 raffle tickets that way. What would you do if tomorrow you win the 15,000 bucks of the mega hunt? Or let's say at the end of the mega hunt. What would you do if you win the big prize? 15,000 bucks, 150 LV. Well, it's a bit less than 15,000. I guess 14,000 or something. But what would you do with it? Dorito again. Sure, why not?
Here we go.
Yeah, and then you can bring your Illuvials into the battle, right? They fight alongside you, kind of like Palworld. Invest in Bitcoin, then take out at 100k, safe play. I don't know how safe that is. Investing in crypto. I mean, I would do it probably too. Probably not in Bitcoin. Probably in Illuvium. Because in a month the game won't be out. And maybe the price is still below 100. And I'm sure it's gonna spike up when a game comes out. It must, right? I don't see any other possibilities, so... I would put it in Illuvium. But that's not a trick question. You can put it in whatever you want. Bitcoin is a little bit more stable than Illuvium. I will give you that. But Illuvium follows Bitcoin. It feels like you have the same chances as with Bitcoin and the same risks. Similar ones at least. But Illuvium has the potential of 10xing overnight, which you don't really have in Bitcoin. And if you have it with Bitcoin, it would happen similar to all the other currencies, right? I'll trade it. Yeah, pay out. And then what? You buy a computer. You just put it in the bank. Have something on the side. Like, what's the end goal with 15,000 bucks? I think I would just add it to the investment portfolio and call it a day. And maybe like take out, I don't know, 2,000-3,000 bucks and do something really nice with it. Like just a one-day activity with my girlfriend kind of thing. Something crazy. Fly to Las Vegas. Fly to Hawaii. And watch Pipe Masters at Pipeline. Wait for a bit to sell some, but definitely cashing part of it. I've been grinding hard. 100%, brother. You gotta take profits, otherwise... why would you even do it? But Illuvium is like 5%, but only if Illuvium... They should hire you for social media management. Yeah, if you have grown and have worked for big social media accounts or with big companies and big social media accounts, you should apply. But if you don't have that, it's gonna be hard. Also, you're still learning about Illuvium, which is also hard if you don't know what you're posting about. Las Vegas is the worst. Yeah, that was more a joke. I'm not really keen for that. I mean, I want to see it one time, right? But I think movies and everything make it look way bigger than it is and way nicer than it is. That's why you're a good boyfriend? Good on you? No, that's not the reason. I think the reasons are the small things, you know? The daily stuff is more important than one big gesture. You can put it into IRA account if you want to be 100% safe, yeah. Or like use it as a loan to buy property if you want to be really, really safe. Somewhere that is not being flooded, so not in the Steiermark in Austria right now. Somewhere where you somewhat safe from natural disasters. So yeah, Europe. Middle Europe on a hill. That's probably where you're gonna be the safest for a long time. No floods, no earthquakes, no volcanoes, no hurricanes. You got a girlfriend? I can't even think of making one. Don't make your own girlfriend. That goes either into Frankenstein or into AI, which is both not an ideal scenario. On our podcast, with Viper, we have a podcast. We talk about AI girlfriends way too many times. And the idea of that. By the way, check out our podcast if you haven't yet. If you have some time when you're driving or whatever, throw it on. I think we have really cool guests and really cool topics. We had Night Jeff, we had Scoriox, basically all the influencers in Illuvium, right? TSG. And I think Grant wants to come on at one point. I'm really excited for that. But it's tough growing a new channel on YouTube. Maybe we should have just done it on our channels, to be honest. But the podcast is about anything, not only about Illuvium. Mostly about Illuvium, but maybe 50%. Never ever AI girlfriend. Well, I can see a lot of people being interested in that. But it's a slippery slope. It goes downhill very fast once you substitute technology for real life people. Or substitute real life people for technology, I should say. That is a dark road to go down. You can use it positively, right? People that are very have a hard time meeting people going out and all of that stuff. You could be like a training experience, right? Before you go alone into the bar, first you have like a social game with AI where you practice talking to people and whatever. I don't know. I can see a lot of positive things, and also for very lonely people who have a hard time finding a partner. I could help with their mental health a lot, right? Stuff like this. But it shouldn't be a permanent solution, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. We can make some clips about the podcast and post it on YouTube. Yeah, we want to do this, but all on the podcast channel. It's called Pass and Viper Podcast. I can link it if anybody's interested. But I wouldn't want to post clips on my Illumination channel. I don't think it makes so much sense. There it is. The last one is wild, by the way. We talk about like transgender and feminism and conspiracy theories, and also about Illuvium. We kind of introduced with Illuvium, and then we segued into all the things that you shouldn't be talking about. If you ask, I don't know, mainstream. But if you can't talk about it, how you want to find like solutions to problems or whatever it is? First, you need to have a good conversation around things. Then you can actually be productive and make something good happen. But so far, for example, for that transgender thing, neither side is letting the other side talk. And I don't have a stance on it at all. Try to distance myself from it. But I know that if you pro transgender, you won't accept anything somebody says that's against it, and if you're against it, you won't accept a single thing from somebody that's pro. So those two sides can never have a conversation, and they will never find a solution. Which is kind of sad. That's what I think about it. So it shouldn't be so taboo to talk about it and just, I don't know, brainstorm and just, you know, throw shit on the wall and see what sticks, and just But it feels like if you say one wrong thing, you're cancelled. Which is so dumb. But yeah, let's cut it again. I've accepted that this is a very rough topic for both sides, and so I don't want to talk about it at all. And even just acknowledging that there is two sides feels like it could get me in trouble with a lot of people of the two sides. They would hate on me just for acknowledging the other side, which is stupid, right? It's 100% there's two sides of it. We see them fight all the time. You know what I mean? Or I guess they would hate on me for not taking their stance because it's so obvious to take their stance. That's not the point. I don't want to take, in these situations, I don't want to take any stance. Because I think, yeah, the whole thing is not healthy, no matter how you spin it. Like the whole, like there's no healthy discussion is what I'm trying to say. And with that, I don't want to be part of anything. Why would I want to be part about something that is controversial and problem for people, no matter which side, but nobody can talk about it. Like there's no solution anywhere in sight, so I like to not ignore that, but distance myself. I don't need this in my life. These discussions, this hate from both sides, I don't need it. I'm very fine without it. And hey, if I meet somebody from one side or for the other side, I'm open to hear what they say. But I cannot, you know, it's gonna be a very echo chambery conversation. Because I like to, you know, it's good sometimes to play devil's advocate. So if I meet somebody who has a certain opinion, I would like to tell them, yo, what about this? Even if it's not my opinion, but I just would try to spin ideas off him to brainstorm about it, but it wouldn't work in this situation. So I don't know. It's not an environment I can function in. What I'm trying to say. Let's stop it. Quick question. In your experience, do the large ore deposits show up in Nethersite? Yes. Yes. I've seen a lot, like through Crimson Waste walls, I've seen them. And then I marked them on the map where I thought they would be in the next tunnel, and then I went overground and jumped into the next tunnel and found it. I love how you raise your hand, Fox Phoenix. It's the funniest shit. Can we all do that, please? If you have a question, raise your hand. Gotta have some manners in here. And not long, suddenly I have like a full classroom overlay, and we do full-on Illuvium lesson streams. I always liked teaching. I think I always was a good teacher, and I also did it for 10 years with snowboard teaching. But going into being a traditional teacher, like in school, I don't know. I cannot do that. Because I had a really rough time with teachers, right? I was always class clown, rowdy, always the guy, always the kid who shouts out something stupid and gets punished for it from the teacher. So, like all my life, teachers hated me. With a reason, but that's just how it was. So I could never become a teacher, you know. A teacher are the most important thing in the, or one of the most important things in this society. Obviously, they're teaching kids, right? They're educating children, which is super important. But I don't know. That's not for me, dude. Closest I want to get to it is snowboard teaching and Illuvium teaching. That's it. We got a Ramfire. We're kind of done. Doesn't get better than this. First Ramfire. No, it does get better than this. Sadly, right now, Ophisto is just the one Illuvium that you want to find. And that's why we're gonna find one. In 3, 2. Worth a try, right? I just gotta make a habit about those morphopods to really scan, see morphopods, and shoot them down before I go into an area. I like to always ignore them because at one point they cost like 100 mastery points to shoot them down, to harvest them. So I would never do that and just always ignore them. But now they're free to shoot down, so you should always shoot them down and then they won't bug you. Into the cave. What we got in here? Any Illuvials? Nope. There's one. There's another one. Alright. Almost out of energy. Scan those bad boys and get out of here. I can't wait for a grappling hook. Do you guys know? Or have you forgotten? We're gonna get a grappling hook. So you, for example, you aim there, sling, and then it's gonna grapple you up. I forgot about that. That's gonna be really cool. Because going up is really annoying, right? That's gonna be huge. Adding even more depth to the movement mechanics in Illuvium. Crazy. Did you see the leaked thing about how they might be changing the way we harvest ore? Might be different. Don't tell me we're not gonna shoot them down anymore. I don't want to say something I will regret, but this is by far my favorite thing in Illuvium. Where was it leaked? Might have to shoot them apart, so shoot more often than one time, you mean, or? Dude, it's so satisfying to one-tap them. We just got a Ramfire. Let me be happy for a while. Sam Withers. I like Sam, but sometimes he has like takes that are not even in the slightest confirmed, or are like old news and already like changed. Like, I really like him. He's a great guy. And also good information, but I wouldn't go to him for like newest leaks. But I don't know, I haven't seen it. Maybe this is actually, I don't know, just link it to me, please. I don't want to talk bullshit about Sam. But I'm just saying that gives me hope that it's actually not true. Either that came out like today or something. Otherwise I would have heard it about it from other sources, I think. That's what I'm trying to get at. Yeah. Sam is the shit, but he's not a news reporter. So I still got hope that it stays, because I love it exactly how it is. I wouldn't change a single thing about shooting down those rocks. Like, why would you change that? Feels so good. I'm lashing out. I'm scared and lashing out. Foe and Ottawa. Don't want to collect energy for that though. I think we're just gonna go. As you have seen, there is more tier 5 stage 1 Illuvials than we have master shards, so not a big deal really. Get out of here. Boink! What a snipe. maybe you can post links. Well, let me check his Twitter. Let me do the research before I talk bullshit. Many Ophistos around tonight? Yes, because I caught all the other Illuvials. So now there's only Ophistos left for you, my friend. Good evening, Emalicious. Sam. I see another news that the next game will be like Fortnite Battle Royale in Illuvium. And he says the town hall has confirmed this. But I was in the town hall. Did I just not hear it? But that's the right way to go, right? I believe that news. I just probably went for a piss when they said that in the town hall. Because like we said earlier, it's easy to make it. The game is already there, and it's one of the biggest demographics in gaming, the shooter scene, so 100%. Stoked about that. Stoked. Yeah, don't see him post anything about Shards rework. No, I'm afraid I didn't bring enough Master Shards if you already caught everything else. Yeah, better stack up. I can see many Ophistos in your futures. all of the futures. Alright, I'm gonna get one for myself. That's okay. Just one. I'm gonna take one off your hands. So you can save on those Master Shards. You're welcome. I think we have a hard stop in like half an hour. Then it's dinner time. Time to edit the video for the Ramfire catch. By the way, if you see like a video from stream where you watch the streams, you're like, I don't need to see the YouTube video. If you have time or whatever it is, it's always really nice if you just click the video and let it run in the background on mute or whatever. And after that, click another video of mine that gets recommended. Like if you have time to help me boost the algorithm a little bit, just binge watch my content with. You don't actually have to watch it. I think muting works. You see that? Actually try to not show that. My dirty little secret that's gonna change soon. And Malicious will allow it. Alright, let's go, Ophisto. You heard her. Chukundi, almost. Close second. That's a close second. Speed running. Let's try to break a record how fast we can assemble a team and beat the stage 3 run. Fukundi is the biggest threat of the enemy team, I think. But they're all dead already. Who did the most damage? Vermilion again, which is crazy because Vermilion is not a fire, but he only gets half the fire damage bonus. Crazy how much damage Vermilion can do. Chukundi, welcome to the team. Nice. Such a cool Illuvio. Look at that bad boy. Dope. Nothing else. Are you guys currently taking new members in Phantom? Might be interested to join. You can always join the server as like a public member. Then if you represent the Phantom name in your Discord, like if you represent the Phantom tag in your Discord name, in like the Illuvium Discord and so on, you can become a core member, which gives you access to all the internal infographics and internal chats and stuff like that. And then if you wanna get involved even more, we are always looking also for team members. So for moderators or, you know, whatever there is. Illustrations, graphics, helping with tournaments and stuff like that. So there's a lot of open position. Whatever you're like passionate about, I'm sure we can find a position in Phantom. But no stress, like you can take the slow and easy natural round. Scoriox! Hello!
Here we go.
So yeah, you can take the easy slow round, you just join. If you like it, you put that Phantom in your name, become a core member, and then if you like it, you can become a team member for anybody out there who wants to join Phantom. We always need help to expand our tournaments. We want to make bigger and greater tournaments. Yeah. Alright, let's assassinate this Scoriox right here. Kinda like that. We should use some consumables. I want to capture that big boy. Just a few, you know. I want to actually try a jelly fruit in the Vermilion. Alright guys, let me know how the Vermilion performs. I have the damage tab open here. I want to see if it does most damage again. I'll be right back, getting some water. How did the Vermilia do? Do we know? Not even close. Your Ramfire did most. Ramfight. There. Fair. Sometimes it does most damage when Ramfight doesn't cast. But when Ramfight casts, it should be doing the most damage. We'll probably join as a core member to begin with. Yeah, do that. Super stoked to have you. But yeah, anybody can join Phantom. Do you want the link or you can find it? It's in the Illuvium Discord. There's a section called Guilds. There you can find all the guilds and the invite links. I'll post it right here. And once you have Phantom in your name, just ping me and I'll give you the role. So you can access all the channels. Okay, we're running out of Master Shards. We have to stop capturing tier 5 stage 1s with Master Shards. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. Especially because today we're a little bit more lucky. Scoriox, Ramfire, Slashin. What else we got? I think that's the big catches. Stoked to have you, Amalicious. We have a great community. Phantom community is the bomb. Some of the most influential individuals in Illuvium are gathered there. And everybody really positive vibes, very helpful. Good times. Oopa, Twitter crashed. What happened? What happened? Anywho, get some more. Seconds till our abilities are ready again. Got my second raffle of Fisto yesterday. Damn! Congrats! That's huge. How many do you have already? Only one. I got one on my first day of the Mega Hunt. First day Mega Hunt. Hey, big shard. In my second account I found it and never again. But I can feel it. We're getting lucky today. Is this not working? Whoops. That's huge finding too. I don't think there's too many people that found two already. It's funny how the green small rock deposit is for shards, but the green big one isn't.
This looks good. I'll take it. I'll use it. This looks good.
We scanned this. Yes, we did. Would be cool if you were sliding and then you could activate your boost. I need to do that actually. That would be sick. We got here Arcos. Joined the server. Welcome. Enjoy your stay. Enjoy your stay with the great Phantom community. I'm sure you will like it. I have a theory that Ophistos are hiding in stage 1 encounters. They think they are safe there, but nowhere is safe. That's an interesting theory. Don't make me second guess my decision here. With stage 3 runs. Imagine Ophistos were actually buggy and they are in stage 1 encounters. Nobody knows. Somebody's just 20 Ophistos already. What we got in here? We're gonna fight it no matter what. Let's see our levels. Ramfire, Ramfight, we have been using it for a few days and it's only level 30, dude. Leveling is way too slow. I think it's way too slow, man. Monarch looks so goofy when he rains down fire. It's looking tough. Ramfire needs to get a good Omega in, which he will. Goodbye. Jeez. Well done. Because we have so many rogues. And Phantom gives his ability his Omega the ability to crit. Ramfight will always do so much damage. I think we probably have 100% crit rate. We can check next time. Yeah, no, we don't need anything. Maybe Allura. Or not. Your choice, buddy. Yo, if you're tuning in through Twitter, let me know. Say something in the chat, Twitter people. This is a bot check. Great song. Skydive! Shoo. What? I think we should start shooting down only rocks while we hunt for Illuvials. We have enough consumables, so no plants. But we gotta keep generating shards if we wanna keep that amount of Illuvial hunting up. First things first, screw you bugs. Second thing's next. Hello, monkey. Especially the green shards, the green rocks. You again. Get away. So close. Hey, Coco. Imagine you're just racing, having a good time. Suddenly, range of flies down on you, shoots you down. Poor Illuvials, dude. It makes sense that the character we're playing is actually part of the antagonist group who are trying to find Arlen. Like, Arlen is actually our enemy. And then as we progress, we realize how we have been treating those Illuvials, those animals, and that Arlen kind of tries to find peace with them, and then we slowly join her. I can see a world where Arlen is actually at first our enemy, and then we become her ally, then we fight the rest of the ship. Nice, our weapon is bugged. We cannot overload anymore. Do you know what level the tier 5 stage 2 Illuvials need to be before they can be fused to stage 3? I think over 50. One Illuvial has to be at least over 50. So it's enough if one Illuvial has the XP requirement. But it's definitely not below 50. So it takes a minute. Best is probably if you bring all 3 Illuvials to level them at the same time. Or maybe bring like all stage 1s. So you can bring like 7 stage 1s that you all level for stage 3. And then one big guy that carries you and go into stage 2 encounters. If you just level with one dude, it's gonna take forever. Yeah, the others can be level 1. Just their combined experience matters. But yeah, if you want to be more efficient, you level as many as them at the same time. Oh, too fast for the game. We gotta disconnect. It takes way too long. I hope they fix that. I hope they fix that and leveling. Because, as I've been saying, the hard part should be capturing 9 or 3 ramp fights. That should be the hard part. Leveling up shouldn't be harder than actually capturing those 3. And it feels harder to capture 3 ramp fights than it is to level them up, I think. Getting a sunburn here from my spotlight. Same encounter. Just have to redo the positioning. Let's see if we can break the game again. Oh, I thought it would break again. Alright, good. Don't need anything. Adieu. Adieu. Ade. Goodbye. Arrivederci. Alright, let's finish off with an Ophisto. We got 20 minutes left. Hello, Archie. Have you seen Ophisto? He owes me money. Where is my money? Give me my money. Alfie. Hey, Nate. Do you think it would be cool to have like guaranteed Illuvials in encounters? So for example, you have one guaranteed stage 3 Illuvial or one guaranteed tier 5 Illuvial in every stage 3 or whatever the number is, you know what I mean? Because we're essentially a card opening, right? A fancy card opening, card pack opening. Instead of pulling out those cards, you hunt the Illuvials yourself. But in every trading card game, when you buy a pack, there is like 2 rares or something. There's something guaranteed, right? I think it would also make sense in Illuvium. Obviously, that would have a huge impact on the economy. But if it works, or if it's needed in trading card games with packs, I think it might be needed with Overworld runs. Might write that in the feedback channel. I want to know what other people think about that. But to catch a second Relentless Amber Links, nice. I found so many the first 2 days, like 7. And since then, no more. Where do you think you're going? Hold right there. Get him. Go get him. Let's just jump in. I can feel the Blaze Knight. Feel the Blaze Knight. I can see it already. I just need to open my eyes and it's gonna be there. Insanity. It's an Alfie and a Twine Angle. We don't have the master shard for you guys. We cannot. Ooh, I'm sorry, Ranger. It was a suicide commando. I do think it's a good idea to have a guaranteed certain level Illuvial. One of my biggest worries for the game is if people are willing to pay $2 or whatever prices per run. Yeah, I think $2 is very realistic. At least $1, right? That's, I guess, the problem with gamifying the pack opening. Because usually you're fine with just, you know, opening a few packs. But it's the same with a trading card game, dude. A pack will cost, what, $5? And you want at least like a few of them, right? Or at least one every week or something like that. Well, I guess with Illuvium you want to play it multiple times a day. You don't really have that with trading card games that you want to open 5 packs every day for the full month. Either are crazy and gonna get like 100 right away, or you're gonna get sometimes gonna get one. There's obviously huge differences between a cards pack opening and the Illuvium Overworld run. There's definitely connections you can draw. Slappin had my only Ophisto that I caught so far was in a Slappin encounter. So I think he's buddies with Ophisto. I hope he's in here. Nope. Usually there's an Illuvial back there. Yeah, the spawn points are pretty much the same every time. If there is heat in that area, right? If the heat map is red, the Illuvials and the deposits and everything will have consistent spawn points in that areas. 2 Axon! Come on, just give me 1 Axodon instead. What do you mean? What do you mean? Thank you, Morphos. Tried to use Epic Shard at 74%. Missed it twice. Yeah, capture rates are bugged right now. The other day I lost 2 times 99.5% in a row. And yeah, just 80% is generally feeling like 20% right now. But that's why I mean, right now, nothing except Master Shard is really usable. Nothing below 100% capture chance is really usable because it's buggy. And they know the bug, they're gonna resolve it soon. But until then, I think I'm gonna really just hunt for those tier 5, stage 3, stage 2 Illuvials. Master Shards. And once the bug is resolved, I'm gonna go fill up all my collections a little bit more. Gotcha. I lost one with 100% capture. Yeah, true. Me too today. With like a Master Shard where it's like maybe 99.9998%. It says 100. But the bug is still working. Reparations. Yes. Pay us for having bugs in a test beta. What? Your game that we're here to test is not perfect yet? How dare you? Sad Fox. When will LV dashboard come? Can we see airdrop leaderboard there? I don't know if you see a leaderboard, but you will see how many points you got. It would make sense to see the other players too. To know kinda... The most important thing for me would be to see the percentage of how much of the airdrop point allocation you have done. 0.05%, for example, because then you can actually calculate how much you will get. If you get 1% out of 20 million bucks, what? 200,000? But I don't know when it's gonna come. Or we don't know. They just have announced it's gonna come soon, but they haven't given us any info yet when it's gonna come. I would assume, or have they given some information? I don't know. You know, I'm also a council member, so sometimes it's hard for me to remember if I know some piece of information because it has been leaked to the community or because I had a preview of it and I'm under NDA, so I cannot break that. So sometimes I cannot answer questions. And then it feels like poker, because then I should like answer also questions that I could answer. Just so people don't know, oh, he can't answer it, so that means yes. You know what I mean? Whatever. Honestly, I don't get so much pre-info. Usually when the community hears it, then we hear it at the community council. We should get that one. And we want to improve that with the next governance structure. We're gonna want to improve governance and for the next epoch and have better communication between labs, IMC and ICC. That has been lacking a little bit, to be honest. There's just no tools in place, no mechanisms to guarantee that, so it's just not happening. We're gonna write up a good proposal for governance V4. Makes sense, right? I think governance it's never gonna be finished. It has to be constantly iterated and improved to fit the next epoch the best it can. Yeah, so stoked about that one. Big boy, super strong with Enchanter. Really strong ability too against invokers and ranged units. At least give us some pure shards in our inventory for the bug. I can see that. I don't know, you know, if they have extra development time for that. If somebody has to like make the script to send out all those shards, then it's probably not worth it, right? You don't want to lose a single working hour right now in this critical phase where they try to get everything perfect for launch. So we're just beta testers, right? We should be happy that we can be here. We should be happy that we also get airdrop points, which you usually don't get, but that's it. We shouldn't be mad about not getting a perfect game because that's the whole reason of this test right now. That was the whole premise of it. Do you feel like the council and DAO structure is providing value at the moment? It's hard to say, right? There's so many ins and outs. I don't think there is a yes or no answer to that. It's definitely providing a lot of value in some areas, and definitely is more hindrance in other areas. If it provides a little bit overall more value than it doesn't, I haven't really given it too much thought. For me, the DAO is something so... Like when I think about Illuvium, I think about the DAO. And I think the hardest part did already happen, having the DAO during the development process. I think it's not gonna get harder or less valuable once the game is out. I think the value will go up in time. And we're iterating, making it better. If it has worked so far, I think it's gonna work even better in the future, would be my answer to that. Alrighty. Music is over. At 7 o'clock. It means I have to go. We can scan a few more Illuvials. Maybe a Lucky Ophisto as a stream closer. Hey, I would take a Duelif or a Titaner. I wouldn't be mad. I think it's dinner time. Is it? It is. All right, let's finish this off. 2-3 minutes. And then we're out of here. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Really appreciate that. That was a really nice, fun stream. We're going to be back tomorrow with another one, as I try to be every day. Also, later on, there's going to be a YouTube video coming out. Maybe I have another one to post and not the Ramfire one, because, you know, that happened today. It's kind of weird to post the YouTube video about the thing that happened in the stream on the same day. Feel free to join Phantom, best guild on the planet, best Illuvium guild you can find. Check out my Twitter, YouTube, Twitch. This is where I make content. And yeah, sorry for the ad read for my. This video is sponsored by me, and that's why you hear now all my stuff. Yeah, if you buy merch, I have a link for that, by the way, 5% off. You can support the channel if you use that link. Or that code. It's on Twitter, the code. Also in the description. What else we got? Also, if you're buying Illuvitars, yeah, Illuvium Beyond discs. I also, the same code, I think that is for merch, also works for, no, for Illuvitars, I think it doesn't work. It just works for merch. And maybe even that stuff. I don't know. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, do all the things, you know. That's how you can, if you like what you see and I help you in some way, all I'm asking in return is those subscribe buttons, those like buttons. Show that engagement to the algorithm. That's all we need. Thank you very much. And thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. It wouldn't even be half as fun without you here. So you are the most important thing to this channel, to this stream. I hope you know that. And I appreciate everybody coming out, showing some love. We're gonna be back most likely tomorrow. Scanning complete. And until then, everybody, let's check that out. What was the last one? It was right here, right? The boss. Until then, everybody, thanks. Peace. Have a wonderful day. Do something nice for yourself, for your family, for your friends. Tell somebody you love them. Do all the really good stuff that takes a little bit of effort, which can be hard sometimes, but is so much worth it. That's my wisdom of the day. Have a good one. I have a new reel screen. Check that out. Peace. Have a good one. If you're on YouTube, subscribe. Do it. Please. Adios.